Hello everyone, my name is Bishoy, the Brit in China. I'm 37 years old and I love skincare and beauty products and everything related, to be honest with you. China has taught me so much about skincare and I really just want to share it with you guys because I found it in the beginning a very confusing world and I want to break it down for you guys as easy and as simply as possible. Guys, if you're new to this channel, welcome to the channel. If you are not and you're already subscribed, welcome back. I do want to give a massive thank you to everyone. We have reached 13,000 subscribers. I'm in awe that I've reached this many subscribers, but thank you so much for subscribing. I'm glad you guys like the comment. You guys like the content. I try to read as many of your comments and try to reply back to as many as comments, but please keep them coming in. Anyway, today we're talking about 3 of what I would consider my favorite face masks. But I have to be honest, guys, I have a bit of a love-hate sometimes relationship with face masks, but we'll go through it. Please watch until the end to find out my ultimate face mask that I use the most. But these are my 3 top face masks. Let's get into it straight away. So just so a little bit of background, guys, I use tretinoin, which sometimes can dry out my skin a little bit. I've got a whole other video about tretinoin for you, so you can go and watch that. But sometimes it can dry out my skin a little bit. Sometimes it can make me a little bit flaky. And I do need a face mask or something like this to help it. Now, the first face mask that I love and I do use is this stuff. Can you see it? Right, and that is the La Roche-Posay. Guys, you will find that in my channel, I have a tendency to absolutely butcher names. But the here we go. This is me butchering the name. La Roche-Posay face masks. For me, they're honestly, truly one of my favorite face masks, right? When you put them in, it says here, first of all, it's B5. It repairs, hydrates, smooth, suitable for skin after aesthetic treatments. You know, some people get the micro needling and so on, so it's great for this. But it helps relieve skin irritation and helps dry skin. Guys, it contains panthenol and so many more good things for you. But this is it. This is that face mask. I absolutely love this face mask. You do put it on for, I think it's like 15, I put it on for 20 minutes to be honest, but you put it on for 15 to 20 minutes. Now, I'm going to get in straight away to, I love this face mask. It absolutely smooths my skin, especially sometimes after I've used the retinol at night. The next day I found if my skin feels a little bit dry, a little bit like irritated, and it needs a bit of a break from tretinoin, I will use a face mask from the La Roche-Posay brand, and I will use this B5 one because honestly it's great. But this is where my my dislike comes in, and I'm going to show you it, and I will open this one here, right? So immediately when you open it, right, you feel, okay, it's great, right? There is the face mask here. You're going to put this face mask on your face, right? Now, one thing I find, this is the first problem that I find, is when I've got face masks, they tend to be not the right face shape for me. Now, a lot of face masks now, can you see this area here where it's split here? This helps you tighten it up to suit your face, right? Then you put it on your face. Then you put it, sorry, it smells like, I just wanted to make sure this is the one that smells like without any fragrance, but this is a great one. So then you put it on your face for 15 to 20 minutes. And actually, you putting this on your face for 15 to 20 minutes, I find it like a little bit too much. So I have to really have like time out of my day where it's not just me putting my products on at the end of the night. I need like 20 minutes for this to leave it on my face with like a sheet on my face, which for me is can be a little bit annoying. But I will say that it does work for my skin and it does really relieve my skin. So I'm giving you a little bit of the negative reasons why I have a little bit of a hate relationship with face masks, but I do use them. I'm not consistently using them every night or anything like this, no, but when I have time and I find that I have a good hour or 2 hours free and my skin feels irritated, I will put on one of these nice face masks. But this is my next issue, right? So normally every face masks, they come with obviously the mask, and then there's so much liquid in the inside that you then rub into your skin. So what I do is I will get the extra serum that is in the inside. I'll rub that in my skin first, and then I will put in the face mask. Some people do it the other way around, where they put the face mask in first and then they'll rub the serum. I do rub it down my neck as well. But like for me, if I've got this extra serum or this extra liquid that they've put in here, and I've rubbed that, and that has been absorbed into my face, and then I put a face mask for 15 to 20 minutes, I just feel like I could sometimes be better off with a serum. But now this is where I'm conflicted, because a face mask does, when I'm putting it on for the 15 to 20 minutes, I do feel when I'm using something like tretinoin, I do feel like that 15 to 20 minutes of it cooling my skin as the serum is working into my skin is helping. See, this is what I mean by I've got like that sort of like love-hate relationship with it. I love it because I know it's working and it does wonders when I'm using the tretinoin, and it is helping relieving my skin. At the same time, there's extra serum in there. I'm already applying that to my face. I'm having to put a mask on my face for 15 to 20 minutes. So I met myself in the middle. Instead of this where I'm using it every day, I do end up using it maybe like once every 2 weeks if I feel my skin is irritated. But one of the top ones I do go for is this stuff, which is, again, let me show you guys. It is the Roche-Posay, and it has a chemically smell to it. Now, if you do watch my videos, you will know if I say a chemically smell to it, I actually prefer that instead of a fragrance smell, because fragrance smells, they tend to put perfumes in it, whereas this is just the product itself. But I would definitely say, please give this a try. It definitely reduces the irritation of my skin from when I'm using tretinoin. Here it go again, guys. Again, guys, if you do use any of these products, please let me know, and let me know your thoughts. Let me know if it worked for your skin, if it doesn't work for your skin. Anyway, number one for face masks, one of my top 3 is this one. The second one, and I love this stuff, and actually this is got hyaluronic acid in it. And I found this in China, but this is a French brand. I think, again, is it a French brand or a Korean brand? Let me just have a look, sorry. No, sorry, this is the Korean brand, and it's called Dr. Jart. Dr. Jart Plus, it's this stuff here. Again, guys, I'm using all of these for very similar purposes, which is if I've got irritated or dry skin from using tretinoin or from using one of my other products. But the next one is this sheet mask, which contains hyaluronic acid, and it says here it blasts moisture into the skin like water jet. Now, what I will say, it definitely does feel like it is moisturizing and stopping that irritation that I get from tretinoin. So if you are struggling with irritated skin, or to be honest, you're just feeling your skin is a little bit drier, I would definitely go for this stuff. It is great. Now, guys, these are my actual products. So I'm not just gonna just open every single one for you, but in the inside, the product does look like this. It is a face mask like all other face masks, except the biggest difference between this one and this one just comes as like the face mask like that, whereas this one, the La Roche-Posay one, comes just as a folded sheet like this. Whereas this one, it actually comes with like that plastic layer, and that helps when you unfold it so it's not all sticking together. But again, it is very hydrating. I definitely would recommend this stuff. Please give this stuff a try if you have got dry skin, and let me know what you think. This is what it looks like. Again, it's called the Vital Hydra Solution from Dr. Jart Plus. And actually, I will let you know, this is the stuff that I use on my skin today. Right, so because my skin was feeling like a little bit irritated, I don't know if you can see it here, but it was a little bit irritated from the tretinoin that I was using, and I did use this stuff. And again, I applied the serum. There's a lot of serum that comes in this, and then I applied it on my neck as well, and it just instantly relieves that irritation. And I do think that probably comes from the hyaluronic acid that is in this stuff. Again, great stuff, guys. I'll give that a go. Now, my third and final, and the one I absolutely love, is this. It is a French brand, and it is called Avene. Right, guys, This, for me, this brand here is very readily available in China, and it is beautiful. They say here it's hydrating and repairing mask for sensitive skin. Now, I don't have such sensitive skin, but if it's good for sensitive skin, it's good for my skin, right? And it helps. So sometimes what happens when you're using a tretinoin or something strong, it's penetrating through the skin barrier, and it is actually maybe affecting the skin barrier. So if you think of the skin barrier like this, it's making it maybe a little thinner, and that's where I'm getting the irritation from. This stuff here is like someone is applying milk/yogurt on my face, and it is soothing, it hydrates, it repairs my skin, and you only need to keep this stuff on, whereas the other two you keep them on for about 20 minutes. This stuff you only keep them on actually for 10 minutes. Now I've tried, I put this stuff on for about 15 minutes. To be honest, I feel no difference from when I put it on for 10 minutes, when I put it on for 15 minutes. This is my go-to. To be honest, guys, this is my absolute favorite. Here we go. That's what it's called. It's called the Avene. Now, it's literally Avene Tolerance Repairing, Hydrating and Repairing Mask. It's for sensitive skin. You get 5 in here in one packet of these. For the Dr. Jart one, I'm pretty sure, yep, you get 5 in here as well. And for the Roche-Posay one, you get 10 in this one. Guys, none of these are like super expensive. They're quite affordable, anywhere between 60 to 100 RMB, £6 to £10 for 5 to 10 of them. I think that's quite reasonable. Now, again, guys, please give them a try. Let me know what you think of face masks. Do you have that same feeling that I do, where it's sort of like a love-hate relationship with face masks because you feel like you need a bit of time, you want to sometimes just put a serum, but you feel like it really does work, so you are putting on that face mask? Let me know. I'd love to hear your comments. Guys, thank you for staying until the end and watching this video. Again, just as a quick one, Avene, my top one. Dr. Jart Plus, a great one as well. And the one I always butcher the name, the Roche-Posay one. Again, another great one. These are my top 3 face masks. Guys, if you've liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If there's something you want me to try, something you want me to try and find, or a question that you have for me, please let me know in the comments. Drop me a like. And oh, again, guys, sometimes when you subscribe, if you put that bell notification on, you'll actually know when I upload the next video, all right? For now, I shall see you in the next video. Bye.